Hi everybody. So today I'm going to do a review of the KJV Expressions Bible, and this one that I'm going to be reviewing today is in the Deluxe Hardcover, and I will also show a brown one as well for the guys. So this one's definitely more geared towards women. So it just comes in this little slip sleeve. So it's got some of the features on the front, but we'll go ahead and look at the features that are on the back. So there is a little bit of information about this one here. And then here are the features on this Bible. So we've got 2+ inch margins, high quality paper, and 8-point type. Now this one is a typo because it does not have the concordance and the end of verse cross references. So they did typo that, and they already had a bunch of these made. So kind of disregard that part because it won't come with that. But it will have the words of Christ in red. So here is our ISBN number for this edition. This one does retail for $29.95. You can definitely pick it up for less on websites like christianbook.com as well as Amazon, and I will put a link in the description box for all three cover types. Let's go ahead and look at the Bible itself. So this one here is going to measure out at 7.5 inches tall by 6 7/8 inches wide and is 1 3/8 inches thick. So we can see we just have plain white page edges. But you can also see there the sewn signatures. So the paper quality in these are excellent. Has nice head and tail bands, and on this cover, the material, it's kind of has a silky feel to it, but it also has a texture, so it's not slippery. So hopefully you can kind of see that texture on that material, but nice and colorful. And then on this other section, it's like an imitation leather. So it's got those nice highs and lows in the color, but it also just gives it a really nice feel. Feels just like a leather. On the spine we have Holy Bible, King James Version, and Hendrickson Bibles. And then the back is just going to be the same as well. And then for you guys that are watching, there is also a brown one, but then they also have a black. It's just going to be solid black, and it will say Holy Bible on the front. So that would be a nice looking as well. I don't happen to have that one, but I will be getting that one in the future, and I'll definitely review that. So here is the brown one. Kind of has the look and feel of leather. Has the same kind of highs and lows in the color combo. So if you don't like the floral, check out that one, and then I'll also put a link in the description box for the black edition as well. But the interior of all three of these are going to be the same, with the exception I don't know what the interior as far as on the paste down is going to look like on that black one, so that I cannot say. But on the interior here, so we have that same kind of like a paisley design like what's on this outside, but just on that paper. So it does have a very nice look to it. It's also got a nice feel. We're going to have a presentation page. Here's our title page and our copyright information. So there's the typesetting information, and this is the first printing done in November 2016. There are the different cover options, and again, they will be linked in the description box. And there is some information about the Bible there. So we're going to get right into having the lists of all the books of the Bible, which is pretty typical. We're going to have the books of the Bible in alphabetical order. This one does have the epistle dedicatory, and it does have plenty of margin space around it in case you wanted to put any notes on there. And the back of the page is also blank. Then we'll get right into the Old Testament. It is a double column paragraph format with an 8-point type. And of course the ghosting is always going to be enhanced when you're looking at it on the camera. So if I pull that away from the other page below it, it's nowhere near as noticeable. So nice and clear, easy to read. But the nice thing on this Bible is these margins. So you've got the wide margins on both sides of the page, and they do have the lines, so they are ruled, but from the edge of the print to the very edge of the paper, you have 2¼ inches for your notes. And it does lay flat, so nice and open, and we're just right in the very beginning of the Bible, so this one's going to be great for note takers, and it's really nice to be able to get a note-taking Bible that's not going to cost a fortune. Because I don't know if you're like me, but the more expensive the Bible is, the less likely I am going to be willing to write in it. I tend to write in more of like this style here. In fact, I have written in my brown one. So this one we do have one ribbon marker, kind of like a, I don't know whether you would call that wine or burgundy, but it is a pretty color. Just a single satin, but it is cut nice. But the biggest thing is this one looks really good with the color combination on that cover. So that's looks very nice in this Bible. So again, in the back, we're not going to have any of the concordance or end of verse references because that, again, was just a typo. But we will have the words of Christ in red. And it is a very nice shade of red. So as you can see there, very easy to read, very clear. It's easy on the eyes. It's not too bright. And this paper just holds really well to ink. So if you do like to take notes, this is a great inexpensive way to get a note-taking Bible. So you don't have to break the bank to be able to get a note-taker's Bible. So in the back, once we end with Revelation, we will have a few pages that will have a harmony of the Gospels. So it's got a nice format on that. Breaks everything down. And then we do have a couple of other cool features on here. So this one is the miracles of the Old Testament. And I really like the way they break them down, because the first section is miracles from creation to the patriarchs. So it lists all of those. And then we've got miracles from the Exodus to the conquest. So these are really neat to go through and look these up. We're also going to have the miracles from the kingdom era. And then we're going to get into the miracles of the New Testament. So we've got the ones associated with the birth of Jesus, the miracles of Jesus, and then the miracles of the disciples of Jesus. So I do enjoy reading those. And then we've also got the parables of the Old Testament and Old Testament prophecies of the Passion, as well as parables of the New Testament and parables of the Acts and Epistles. So that is some nice features. I do like that it does have that. And then at the back, we're just going to get right to the end of the Bible. So not a lot of extras, but this one is just mainly designed to give you a nice space for your note taking. So that is really nice. And the paper on this, it's got a really nice feel on this paper. So great quality. I have written in the brown one. It holds up well, but just a great feel to it. I don't know what style paper that is, but it is a quality paper. And the way that you can see those signatures, very nicely done. I would definitely recommend one of these. I've got the brown one that I've had for quite a while now. I do have a review of this one also, and maybe I'll just link that one in the description box as well in case the guys would rather watch that one. But again, you've got the brown, the deluxe hardcover, and then they also do have the black as well. So this one here, sorry about that. So that is our ISBN number, which is going to go with the deluxe hardcover. And then this one here is the ISBN number on the brown one. And I will also link both of those in the description box as well, so you can check them out on Amazon. And I'll also put a link to that black one as well. And then I do have a friend that's getting a black one, so I'll find out if what the liner is in that one. Because this one's got a different pattern that matches the cover. So it'll be interesting to see what is inside that black one. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day.